My name is Dawson Sawatsky, and I am proud to introduce you to my farm, Sawatsky Enterprises. Sawatsky Enterprises is a 4,500-acre grain farm that produces high-quality grains and oilseeds. Our farmyard is located 4 miles east of McGregor, Manitoba, and 1 mile south of the number 1 highway. The land we farm can be found around our yard site, southwest of the 1 and 16 intersection, and some fields scattered around near the Assiniboine River Valley. Presently, the farm is managed by my dad and my uncle, who are second-generation farmers, and my cousin, who is the third generation to enter management of the farm. As for myself, I am currently a farmhand who is hoping to become a part of management within the next couple of years. Back in 1965, my grandpa, Glenn Sawatsky, decided to start his own farm with 2 dairy cows, a dozen sheep, and 400 acres of land. Dairy cows were milked to provide money for groceries, and a dozen sheep were sold to be used for wool and meat. The 400 acres was used for some grain production and to produce feed for the livestock. Then, in 1967, my grandpa partnered with his brother and a neighboring farmer to begin potato production. In the process of switching to potato production, the farm expanded in size drastically, and the livestock phased out. However, grain production remained as part of the farm. In 1970, the farm my grandpa started became a corporation and took on the name Sawatsky Enterprises. Over the next 23 years, my dad and 2 of his brothers became shareholders and managers of the farm as the 2 individuals that originally partnered with my grandpa were bought out. In 1993, my grandpa gave up his common shares and started to phase out of the farm. Sawatsky Enterprises continued to produce potatoes under the management of my dad and my uncles until 2010. In 2010, the farm ended its potato production and switched to an entirely grain and oilseed operation. At this time, the farm expanded its crop acres and became corn producers as well. As a new and upcoming member of the agricultural industry, I see a need for farmers to connect with the general public so that they can be properly informed on how their food is produced. Social license is becoming more important to farmers as misleading information is damaging the reputation of our industry. New technologies are advancing quickly in the agricultural industry, and that can raise concern from the general public. I believe that we as farmers must be committed to using technology to educate the public, just as we are committed to using new technologies on our farms. Some examples of this are using drone footage to produce informative videos, or using social media to post and share about the activities happening on our farms. I think it is important for farms to have open doors to the general public if they want to see how their food is produced. Farmers take pride in what they do, and this gives them an opportunity to express that joy and pride with those who consume their food products.